And we are live. It is Thursday evening, the first Thursday of Lockdown Part 2, and Rowany TV with Paul Lowy and Dickie Corrin. Well, boys.
Hi, guys.
Well, boys. Dickie, you must be housebound, are you now?
Yes, I am now. Yes, working upstairs in the bedroom, staying out of trouble.
Spare the details. And Paul, what about yourself? Are you at home, or are you allowed to get out and about?
No, I'm still going into work. So, yeah, we're not wimps.
Well, there we have it. There we have it. Now, I think just before we get the show going, we've actually got an important message. And some of you will have been aware of this. You could call it was an appeal. And it was a few weeks ago where something went missing. And this information was shared right through the Rowany Golf Club community. And it was an important piece of equipment that belonged to Dickie. It was in fact a 7-iron. It was I think it's a tailor-made, was it like a speed play or something?
Speed blade. Speed blade.
Speed blade. You might remember those from 15 years ago, and it had a value of, I think, probably about £6.99. So we all searched high and low. I did spend some considerable time myself wandering
Get
around.
out of here. I can't believe that.
But the said 7-iron turned up.
Well, was it in your garage?
No, it was found in Ramsey.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was found in Ramsey. I was stuck behind a hedge and thought, I know, I'm going to play over this with me lob wedge. Took the head cover off. I went, that doesn't look like a lob wedge. It was me 7-iron. So, guys, don't worry. I've got me 7-iron back.
Well, what about that? And it was lucky. And we can all breathe a sigh of relief. And you may remember our last broadcast was on the first tee, or one of them, and this was in preparation of the captain's driving. And lo and behold, Dickie, you came second in the main driving, and you won the Hickory forecast as well. So that was to the tune of how much?
75 quid in total. And now the Haven's got it.
Yes. It did get a bit messy, didn't it?
It got very messy. Yeah, I thought I'd go home early, New Year's Day. We went out later on, bumped into some foolish fellow, dressed in his +4s, and
the rest is history.
I could enjoy myself.
Well, Holty, your partner, anyway, he was demanding that he had half of the take-ins, because that is what is done in Winter League, isn't it? As a standard pairs thing. But
That's correct. But my other partner got all my money.
Well,
that's her indoors.
We're here to talk about the Winter League and this tricky situation that we're in. And I've got to ask you, Paul, you're a competitive member of the league. You're a big contributor. What are we going to do if there's, lockdown forces games to be cancelled?
I think we've got to call it off.
No!
I think we have to.
No.
Yeah.
Play it as it lies.
No.
You know that in the golfing rules, play it as it lies.
I think...
Definitely call it off. Got to be. It's the only way you can do.
I think this is something that we've got to throw out to the forum. So if you're in the comments box, we've got Ori. He's saying cancel it. Oh, we've got Mark Walton. Hey, Mark. Nice to hear from you. We must get Mark on sometime. He could sing us a song.
Yeah.
But back
I
to...
thought he'd pinched my club and he's just thrown it back. I want it back for good.
Well, he was quite handy at throwing the odd club now and again, wasn't he? But there you go. I understand he's up in Scotland, isn't he?
Way.
I think so. So maybe he could jet ski over Only takes 4 hours, apparently.
Bringing his drugs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Presents for his girlfriend.
Careful what you say now. Careful what you say. But what a load of bullshit that was. But anyway, we'll just talk about the Scratch League. I did try and get hold of Brian Hewitt, who is the main organizer of the league.
What? Scratch League.
No, I've said it again. I'm not bloody hell. Winter League, Winter League. And I wanted his view.
Worst commentator.
I wanted his view because I'm with Paul. I think that the whole league has collapsed. I don't see any point in continuing it. I think we should have our entry money returned. All results are forfeited, and we'll just start again next year with a clean slate.
That wouldn't be good for Billy and Haven Homes to do that sort of thing. That would be a bit low. So I think, we're halfway through, aren't we?
Well, he said he was quite happy to do it and just double up next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, buggers.
So if you do have a view on what we're going to do with the Winter League, please post your comments in the box. But who were you due to play anyway this week, Dickie?
It was actually Billy.
Was it?
Billy. Yes, it was Billy in his stand-in. So, yeah.
You were due a shoe in anyway, weren't you?
Got away with that one then.
It was coming. I think it was coming. But anyway, we've got up to 6 minutes on the clock, so we can now slag off Steve Gandy. He's finished. He's only good for 5 minutes.
No. New Year's resolution, leave Steve alone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Fine looking lad.
Absolutely, yeah. He used to look like Emilio Estevez. Don't know whether you remember him, but there have been some lookalikes in the Winter League from films, and I was watching a film called, I think it was Nightcrawler, with Jake. Is it Jake Gyllenhaal or something? Have you seen that?
Right.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Well, I probably have. I wasn't paying attention.
It's the body double of Steve Fox.
It's a different Nightcrawler we've been watching, Paul.
It's the Fox anyway. Check him out. Stevie Fox is Jake Gyllenhaal, and of course, my playing partner is it's Martin Clunes, isn't it? It's got to be. He is.
I know who you mean now, Fox. I know who you mean.
Yeah, it's a dead ringer, isn't it? Absolute dead ringer. And then, of course, Dickie, you've got a similar likeness too. What's he called? Bruce Willis. Like if he had a shitty cousin or something.
You're gonna die hard in a minute, sunshine. Any more of it.
I don't know, but if you see, I tell you what, like we had a lovely day, captain's driving, but have you seen the photograph of Alan Tier?
He looks very smart, doesn't he?
Incredible, isn't it? Incredible. Yeah. It looks like something out of a Martin Scorsese film.
And he's got a proper beard and tash.
Mine's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So, anyway, before we go on, we've got a birthday boy with us, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, keep quiet about that.
Nearly joining the 40-plus club.
Nearly another year.
Dear.
So, yeah.
We all get older. Just ask Jed.
I feel it now, especially the weight.
Oh, Christ.
That's why I'm on the water.
What? Oh, dear.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Exercising and water.
I've just got my panic buying in anyway. Into lockdown.
Oh, absolutely.
Blue dog order is in.
That's good stuff, is it?
Oh, it's very good stuff. It's just like Holty's finest.
Well, you're not
better.
You're not actually going to be able to see this on the camera. I've been able to put the picture of Alan Tier up, and it's like the set for it's like a film star, isn't it? Maybe there's going to make a movie at Rowany. The Captain. That'd be quite a cast, wouldn't it? Where would Geordie Paul fit into this? He'd be like the assassin, wouldn't he, or something? Big Trev could be.
tumbleweed, I would have thought. Just quietly going by.
Big Trev is like a giant version of Wurzel Gummidge. Be amazing. It would. It would. Right. Oh, we've got Mark Walton. He's saying he doesn't throw any clubs anymore due to him not playing. Oh no, it gets worse. Come on, Mark. We'd love to see you out in the course. Some would say he couldn't play anyway. So, tell me, Paul, what are your plans for lockdown golf? Are you going to be getting out?
I'm not a fan of playing. Well, but careful how I say this. Playing by myself. But I might get out and just use it as a, Mrs. can come for a walk with me as well. So
carry your bag.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Nah.
And clean your clubs afterwards. And what about you, Dickie? Are you going to be paying a visit?
Well, obviously I didn't get away to Scotland, so I didn't have my 2 weeks lockdown anyway. So I've got those jobs to do. So no, I'm not a fan of just going out for a knock by myself. I don't mind going up. You look out the window, nice day. I'll go up now, but to book online, nah. So yeah,
I probably would in summer, but
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I've got plenty to do in here anyway with it being a new house. So at the weekends, so
a full list, and then you'll be all firing on all cylinders for the season ahead, and of course the championship. Paul, that's going to be at Mount Murray, isn't it? So
yeah, just looking forward to it. So as long as I can get myself a bit fitter and a bit more practice. But I was hoping to get away again this year to play in a few tournaments again, but it doesn't look like that's well, it's not going to happen, is it? Let's be honest.
No.
The way the UK is anyway, so it's not going to happen. So, but yeah, just try and get myself fit, practice a bit more, and see how we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course there's quite a bit going on at Mount Murray. We've seen seen the new bunkers going in, and there's quite a bit of work on their social media, which is unusual because I heard the place was going to be, perhaps not functioning like it was, or being turned into a 9-holer and those kind of stories.
I'd heard that 9-hole there.
I know Daryl's left, hasn't he?
There's a few. I think Ramsey's picked up, over a dozen members. So people are shifting around.
Yeah, speaking to Daryl down in the Union, and he said he's not joined Mount Murray again. Just Castletown.
Okay. As
far as I'm aware.
Okay. It always happens, I guess. But as long as we have a good scratch league, get that going again, because that was good fun. You can come along and support us, Dickie, if you want. Maybe. Or maybe you might get a game. Who knows?
I tell you what, if he plays like he did against me, he can play.
That's old hat now. That's gone. Living off past glories. No, I'm not known for that.
Here we go. Railway Cup final, 1988 or whatever it was.
No, didn't play in that one. I was banned. Mother banned me. Underage drinking. Don't do it, kids.
Absolutely. Act responsibly, of course, like we do. Well, Mark is... we've got Mark. He's saying he'd love to do a live chat. Wouldn't that be good? Like he could do a gig called... Is it Paisley you're in, Mark? Paisley Park.
Paisley Park. Yeah.
Excellent.
Get him on.
Right then.
You could have one singing and have a bit of chatting in between, couldn't you?
I think that would be smart, wouldn't it?
You could get him to teach you how to for the perfect club throw.
When I played with Mark, I thought he was proficient at the javelin. That was quite exceptional. He could launch it. Must be about 20 or 30 feet. It was, with gusto.
Yeah, I must say I've never, when I've played with him, he's never thrown any clubs. But when I've been playing behind him, I've seen him getting launched and it's normally a helicopter. I've seen him do it. That goes round.
Not as good as Cos throwing it up in the tree off the tee box. Can't beat that, I'm afraid.
Was that a bit of sibling rivalry? Was it?
Where was that?
Was it?
He duffed off the 14th tee box and ended up giving it the old. And he went to throw it, and then he could realise, oh, I shouldn't do this. But anyway, he followed through, and up the tree it went, and it stayed up there. So I ran to my bag and got the phone out, and I was cackling away, and I was like Muttley, dastardly Muttley. Oh, it was good.
But is there a bit of rivalry there? Obviously, he was getting a shoe in, and
obviously,
and it just got the better of him, I guess. A bit of brotherly love.
I'm a sportsman, and he's not. Simple as.
I don't know. I mean, I always think, what would happen if you put Dickie against Cos in a scrap? Like with the boxing gloves or something. Who'd win? Who'd win, Paul? Who would? That's a tough one.
I'm going to say Dickie. I would say.
Yeah, I think so.
All for it now.
I think so, but it's quite a concept, isn't it, for the Winter League? So if you did have sparring partners, if you took on Tomo, you'd get torn to bits, wouldn't you, Paul?
Big Kenny Everett gloves, and that's what we do instead of golfing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a smack off Tomo.
Oh God, no. He's a cat. He's like a sumo, isn't he? Not being unkind there, but he's a strong lad.
That's a bit hellish, that, calling him sumo.
No, I think that's. I'm not being unfair there. Who else have you got? What other partnerships would be a good scrap?
I was going to. Who else is there?
Wilf and Addy.
I reckon Wilf and Addy. The old man will clean them out.
Absolutely.
I've seen my old man in action. No, he'd clean Addy out.
He's got that nasty streak, hasn't he?
No, I reckon if Wilf was like, even though I wouldn't say 20 years, 10 years younger, he could have us all. He could take us all out.
I'm telling you right now, right? I was in the pub with him when I was about 20, and no word of a lie, there wasn't anyone left in there. That was the days when you could have a fight and then you just go back and have a beer.
Absolutely, wow! You heard it first. But let's what other
giving away all the secrets.
Well, I think if you had Steve Gandy against Danny, that's there's only one winner there, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, that's a tortoise in the hair, isn't it?
Who else is it?
What about your son, Toby?
Who?
Oh, Toby would batter me. He would.
You know what what ring it was? What round?
I reckon if you just danced around for a bit, you'd knacker him out, wouldn't you?
I think if it was a boxing ring, you couldn't run away. I'd be screwed. I would be screwed. I don't know. Dickie against Holty, yeah, Dickie would have that. What about the Fox against the Hound? Jake Gyllenhaal against the Turk. That's a.
Wouldn't have a clue in that one.
I think it would just go on and on and on and on, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Pair of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, moving on.
All right, okay.
Stop talking drivel. Dear.
Well, we haven't got any golf to talk about, have we? So.
Well, who are you playing? Supposed to be playing on Saturday, Jeff?
Well, it would have been a tough game. And you know what? I'll forecast that we were going to lose. For the first time. Yeah, we were.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Tomo can't keep playing the way he was, though.
He was struggling, wasn't he, at times?
Even in the rum run, he wasn't there in the rum run either.
No. Oh, who won that? Has that been?
I don't know.
I just got confused. We haven't had the results, have we?
No, I haven't seen any anyway.
No. I must admit, when you turn up and you're trying to work out handicaps, I mean, we won that cross country on Boxing Day. Did you see that?
You got beat by about 20 shots, didn't you?
Oh yeah, sorry, we came second, but you know, it was just well, you know what I mean.
Who won?
It was it the Hewitts and Barry? No,
Oh,
it was that.
yeah.
It was Barry
Karen.
and Alan Tasker.
Yeah, it's Barry, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, so
I've seen that.
and I do think they had like 50 shots, didn't they? There's something like that. There's something crazy. So we've got to sort this
All I
out.
can say is I didn't play in it because I was hungover to buggery. Should
Yeah.
have stayed out.
Well, it didn't keep you off the sauce the following week, did it? Let's get that picture of Alan Tier up again. Let's get him up here. Look at him. You can't see him. He is unbelievable. What a great photograph that is. Here's to 2021.
Is that his captain's one?
Yeah. Ron Strathdy took it. Thing is, Ron Strathdy took my picture last year and it doesn't look as good as that.
I thought yours was a selfie.
Anyway,
Back to front.
it's it's going up on the wall of fame. So maybe
we nearly got JC coming on. New Year's Day, he was absolutely pickled.
Oh,
never seen him like that before. Yeah, we'll try and get him on. We'll work on him.
We will. JC. Well,
putting that left-handed swing in front of him and fox him. He didn't know his club. Did he?
No.
He didn't know that Rowany Drive wasn't on the right-hand side.
Oh yeah, that was funny, that wasn't it? Yeah. Oh dear.
Left-hand side.
Bit of trickery. Yeah. Okay, boys. Well, we've gone on long enough, so I think we'll just catch up when we know that the league has been cancelled and the slate has been wiped clean, our monies have been returned, and we'll just pick it up again next year or later on in the year.
Yeah, but the thing is about money being returned. How much money have you got in the pot at the moment, Paul?
Yeah, actually, we don't need to return the money. We're 100 quid. So.
Right, Jed, 2-1, you're out, sunshine.
Well, yeah, I'll reverse it. Yeah, we need to carry on.
Come on, Billy, keep it going. Haven Holmes win the league.
We'll find a way of stopping Dickie winning anyway.
Whoa, there's no need for that.
We may never know, but
you don't get your money.
The thing is, Dickie, you know that if you can get away with 3 draws, if lockdown is only for the next 3 weeks, you'll be happy with that, won't you? You'll grab that.
No. I was going, win. You look what happened to Liverpool when they came back from lockdown. They played like they were crap.
Well, at least something good came out of it.
Well, me and Paul need you to start failing if we come back and play anyway to get back with you. So
no, they'll be long gone.
Holdy's going to be about 5 stone heavier. He won't be walking up to the clubhouse, will he?
Good point. Yeah, and there's going to be a load of lager to shift, isn't there?
Oh, he'll be shifting it, all right.
That'll be down the road already, won't it?
Afterwards, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. Let's call it a day, folks, and we'll catch up when we know what's happening.
Yeah. Stay safe. Have a good one.
We'll see you the other side.
See you later.